Hi, welcome back. I'm Emily, and today we're going to do an album share. This is April 8th through May 2015, and I'm so excited to share this album. I have January through March up on my channel already. I will link it below. This is my second album that I ever did of Project Life, so I'm still trying to find kind of my way of doing things, but I love this album. Some of my favorite layouts that I've ever created are in here. So I'm excited to share this with you. So I am in my basement working, so my lights are on, so there's going to be just a tiny little glare, but I'll move them up so you can see them. So I used to, and this is the only year I did it, in 2015, I did them by months, but I realized that 1 month is too much sometimes or too little, so I went to the traditional Project Life way and did it every week. So this is my April. There's my two little babies. In this one, Jackson is 2, Reese is 7 months. So there's some cute little glitter stickers. I had just kind of gotten interested in making my own backgrounds with splatters, so I kind of did that to work with the rain. So I really love this. My style has changed, but I do really think this is really sweet. This is the next one. This is Rub-a-Dub, 2 dudes in a tub. It is my two little naked boys in the tub, so I covered them up. I used to really hate my handwriting. Well, I still pretty much do, but I got tired of printing out little things. So I used to type up everything and then put it on there. So I don't do that anymore. I put a cute little embellishments everywhere. These two top strips are washi, and then I've got some layered pieces underneath. But the title I thought was really, really cute. And those are some Amy Tan stickers, which I love her. We had moved to Charleston this year, so there's a lot of beach pictures. And we don't live near the beach anymore, so I'm jealous. But this is one of our first trips to the beach when we had moved to Charleston. Here's the second side. When I do these big pages, I try not to over embellish. I just kind of want, really my whole thing is that the pictures are going to speak for themselves. So I really want the number one star of this to be the pictures. Back in there. All right, the next one is a really cute little bubbles. I very much dislike these giant 6x6 blocks, or they're 6x6. But when I first started, I got one of the variety packs, and it took me forever to use these up. They just drove me nuts. So this is my nephew, and this is Jackson, and they're just playing with bubbles, and they actually, whenever the bubbles went down and popped, they made the floor so slippery. So on the second side, we're going to see we did go outside because it was super slippery. And there's Reese. He's just hanging out. But we had a great time with the bubbles. Some really cute little memories. All right. Here is a 12 by 12. This is Reese hanging out on the floor, getting some tummy time. I really love these little clusters that I made. I think they're really cute. And I like that I did this band across the top. I don't really scrapbook like this anymore, so I like to see this. I think this cluster, though, is gorgeous. And I don't know where I got these, but I'm going to make some more of these. And I still have some of these wooden butterflies, so I think this is my next project I'm going to make. But I love that. Look at this cute little face. All right, on the back, this is some Easter, because we are into April. I used to, when I would start, is I would go page by page by page by page in like numerical order. And I don't do that anymore. If I can't think of what I want to do, I just move on and then come back to it. Usually I hang out in the same album though. But I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with the egg stuff for so long that I literally did not scrapbook anything for like 2 months because I couldn't figure this out. But I love how this turned out. It's just some watercolors up at the top, and then I just blew with a straw them down the paper. So I really love this, and just some cute little stickers. Perfect. So when I was making that, I did try out some others. So I did make a couple 12 by 12 sheets of just the splattered watercolors, and I use those for the backgrounds of the other Easter egg ones. So You know all those cute memes that everybody shares on like Facebook and Instagram? Whenever I see one that I think is really cute, I always save it and then just print it out and add it to my project life. Because it makes me laugh usually a lot of the time. So, just cute little baby. Just hanging out in his chair. What a life. So this is them working real hard. We hung out with my nephew so much when we moved there. It was great. So I love these silly little, I think these are great for Project Life. Because if you didn't do Project Life, I mean, you would just have like a whole 12 by 12 of Batman colored. Like, so I really like how I can put lots of little goofy fillers in there too. This one is another 12 by 12. This is my husband and my son passed out. Both of them have their like bellies hanging out. It's so cute. But I don't think my husband would want that on the internet. So I made a cute little clusters. I love this. This is that same little collection I just had on another piece of wood veneer. So I definitely think I'm going to do that again. Looks like I made or drew a couple little stickers there. Some really cute layering. I love the airplanes. I mean, and 5 cents has nothing to do with anything, but I love it. And I just noticed this. I used some like tape to look like I just taped it on here, and I really love that. Okay, next this is actual Easter. These little flowers, I know are Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. I mean, it is just, I'm just glad I started scrapbooking before this came out because I just love these. And this whole border is just a part of the paper. And then this is my cute little family, and it's actually on one of those little pages that I made for the egg coloring. Here is Reese's first Easter basket. And another big one of those 12 by 12s that I made the background on. And I did a really cute job with this little banner. I usually do not like those little banners. So I'm really proud of that. I love this guy. He's super cute. I haven't looked through this in a really long time, so this has been really fun today. Here is Jackson's Easter basket. Look at the size of that sucker. Hilarious. It's so funny. And finally, the days are gone. The Easter Bunny doesn't bring dinosaurs anymore in the Easter baskets. It's real great. Okay, next is the Easter hanging out with my family. Went to my parents' house that day. So these are just really cute little pictures. That's my dad and my nephew and Jack. And then my brother-in-law. They're all grilling. So like these are just those little cards. I always save them. Here, that's Cody and Izzy. They are gone now, so it's great that I get to see their cute little faces again. And I was having some desserts. And there's my grandma that has passed, so it's really, I love that I have all of these sweet memories to just look back on. I know my kids will remember everybody just because of that. Here's some more backgrounds that I made. I really love that, but I think this is the funniest one. It says, the more colorful your diet is, the healthier you will be. And this is nailed it. It's because it's just a bunch of jelly beans. So that's us. My daughter was down here earlier. And I was trying to film it while she was there, but she was very offended. She wasn't in any of these because she's only 3. So I had to stop because she's like, I'm not in this one. I'm not in this one. All right. So my mom sews. She actually is a really cute little Etsy shop, but she made these really cute superhero capes with the kids' initials on them. So the big kids, the 2 big boys, ran up and down and like made their capes fly behind them, and it's super cute. But this is the funniest thing. So there's Atticus running, but my mom is like does not like squirrels. So I put a squirrel in Photoshop so it looks like the kids are running away from the squirrel. It's really funny. It cracks me up. I love this picture of Atticus and Jackson. It is so cute. So, it's just so funny. That squirrel cracks me up every time. Here's another 12 by 12 of my mom with the boys. I love this cluster. It is so sweet. I love that leaf with the stripes. And this is one of those Me and My Big Idea giant stickers they had a couple years ago. I have a ton of those left. I use it here, but I don't think I've used another one. They're giant. This is another background that I made, and then I just put a couple pictures. I am very impressed with my clustering because I feel I need to start doing this kind of stuff again. I love the doilies. But there's Jackson just getting his Easter eggs. It's really cute. Get back in there. All right, next page. I love these vertical 4x6s. They're super cute. I love using these. So there's getting ready for the Easter egg hunt. Made a cute little filler. There's my dad with Reese. There's Atticus. Here's a cute little filler card that I made, and this is one of the backgrounds I made. I used to put lollipops, like those little dum-dums, in the grass with the Easter eggs, but then we would not get them all, and then the lawnmower would run them over. So we stopped doing that. Here's another little filler. My husband being like, you got to put it in there. Stop eating the candy. I made this little like pinwheel. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, I made one, and it is so giant in there, but I love it. It's so cute, and it's got a cute little sweet stamp on it. I don't want to change it, but it is so bulky. Like, I think I could fit like 4 more pages in here if I didn't have that. And there's Atticus eating some suckers, and Jackson's still looking for eggs. Super, super cute. I love Easter. It's so much fun. They get to eat all their candy when they go to bed. It's even better. So here's Reese's 7-month picture. So I have 3 kids. They're all older than a year. But I actually did a month of each one of them and have a whole month. And I am so proud of myself. It was not easy. I mean, I always feel like I took less pictures. I probably didn't. I probably took more with each kid because cameras just got better. But, whew. That's an achievement when you're tired and you got 3 little kids and take those pictures. So he's so cute. Man, I love little Reese. This one is just some journaling I did about Doctor Who. When I was nursing Reese, I was up all the time in the middle of the night and I would watch Doctor Who. That was like the show I started. With Jackson, my oldest, I watched Mad Men when I was nursing, and then with Margot, my 3-year-old, I watched Community. So each one of them has their own little like nursing story. So here's Reese, a cute filler. I love this filler card. I think I was just in the groove. Like, you know, when you're just like, I'm doing awesome. I really love this album. So I love it. So many smiles begin with you. It's so true. Me and Reese are still good buddies. That little face. He looks just like this still, but he's just 6. All right, the other side of this, there's Jackson. Reese sleeping. Another little filler. I love how I did the stars. There's the 2 boys watching Leapfrog. If you know, it's like an ABC TV show. It's really, really cute. There's my nephew, and there's Reese again. He's just adorable. So this one's really simple. It's just a piece of white cardstock. I think it was just a pattern I didn't like, so I used the B side, which was just white. And then this is a giant white doily, just one that I got at the Dollar Tree. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little tiny doilies that I just layered. Then I don't think I even backed it. I think I just had a white border and then just used a white. So this probably took me like 6 minutes, but I love it. He's a cute little sleeper. He's just he's adorable. So I really like this though. It's really simple, really pretty. This is Jackson. When we moved to Charleston, we decided my grandma was going to come live with us. So Jackson was helping her move by playing with some fake lemons and a strainer on his head. So he was super into the lemons. Let's see if I can get him close enough. He's so cute. So I just was talking about it. This one's called Jack and His Lemons. Just a sweet little story about him. This is when we kind of announced to Facebook that we had moved to Charleston. And we just put Home Sweet Home in the sand and then took a cute little picture my parents took for us. This strip is a specialty paper from Studio Calico from forever ago. But it is just a vellum with this cute little pattern on it. It is gorgeous. So just a little, that is a giant, I don't know if you can see, that is giant wood veneer. That's like an inch deep. That's pretty thick. There's a lot of thick stuff in this, but I like this. It's real simple, real cute. This is my dad and Reese. We call him Papa. Hanging out at the beach. Reese is definitely a sand kid, not a water kid. So everybody always just hangs out on the sand with Reese. I like those little sunglasses. Those are also from Studio Calico. Then we have this layout, which is actually my first sketch that I ever did. Victoria Marie had one on her Facebook group, and I had never done a sketch before. I really didn't even know what they were, and tried it, and this is how it turned out, and I really like it. It made me actually really love sketches, so thank you, Victoria Marie. I love it, and I love this little random red crab, because there's not red anywhere else, but I think it adds a lot to it. This is a background I made with spray inks, and I just have a bunch of stars that I cut out and just kind of made falling down. This is just a thickers that was already thought out. I just kind of stuck it on the page, which that's why they have those phrase stickers. It makes time go fast. And that's just my husband and Jackson playing in the water. I miss the beach right now because it's cold outside. All right, another beach. Lots of beach pictures. That's my dad and Jackson. There's my husband chasing Jackson. Jackson's fast, guys. There's Reese. This is a very rare picture of me. Adam must have taken that while I wasn't looking. And then there is Jackson and my mom playing. Then we went to the park a couple days later. There's Reese on the swing. How cute is he? And Jackson running around and playing. Some more swings. Really, really fun. So, like I've said, I really want to make sure that the pictures are the stars and everything just kind of hangs around the pictures. And I didn't really have a ton of stash back then, so I didn't have any way of over making things too complicated like I can now because I have so much stuff. But there's my boys on the swings. They're so cute. They were on the swings the other day and they both can pump. It's just so cute. Last little park went. Oh, I think there's one more. But I really like this sticker collection. I think this is an Echo Park. It says, "You are my sunshine." Oh, this is another one of those big Me and My Big Idea stickers. Very cute. And I love this red polka dot. That's really cute. It goes right with that slide. It looks like because the slide kind of blends in. Oh, and there's a red, man. I really knew what I was doing this day. Kind of just looks like he's flying. It's real cute. Oh, and there's another one of those. So I must have really been wanting to use those up. And this is just like one of those long cut apart border strips, but I love this. I don't think that's probably how they wanted you to use it, but I think that's really cute. I love Polaroids. I'm an 80s child, so this is still to this day one of my all-time favorites I've ever done. These are just border strips that I just kept layering. This little part right here is on my YouTube page, like whatever that border thing is at the top of the page is this. But it's simple, it's beautiful. I cannot get enough of this layout. I want to try it again. But look at his cute little face. And then I just put lovely, because he is lovely. He wouldn't like me calling him lovely right now, but he was the sweetest little baby. Alright, next, if you can't tell by the title, we were eating tacos. There is a restaurant in Charleston that's named Zia, and it is spectacular. And we moved to Asheville, North Carolina after we lived here, and they have Zia here, and we were so excited. It's right by our house, so we get that pretty much nonstop. So this is just hanging out at Zia, which we do all the time. My mom bought Jackson a cute little like flower starter kit, so the two of them made little flowers one day together when they were hanging out. So it gave me an excuse to use some of my balloon flowers and just some cute fonts. I don't think the flowers ever bloomed, if you're curious. I think that he probably killed them before they even could grow. This, I want to say, this I cut out of a coloring book and then just found a font and printed it off and cut it out. But this is my favorite quote. I have, when Reese was born, my husband bought me a necklace with this quote, and it says, "As soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen." And Winnie the Pooh is like my favorite. So I thought it was important that I did something like this in here because my kids are my greatest adventure. I mean, I love my husband, but my kids are really, that tells my story. So I love this, and I just use these cute little bees, and I think I just colored it if I remember correctly. But this is just the background I made. So I'm pretty proud of this. It's real cute. Jackson made this one. So it's Jack and Reese's favorite TV shows. They're really little here. Charleston gets very hot. So at one point of the year, you stop going outside unless you're going swimming. So this is, and we were not used to the humidity yet for only living there a little bit. But I put Curious George and Daniel Tiger, which these are still my daughter's favorites. They've never been turned off. And Jackson just colored it for me. So I wrote Page by Jackson Kane. Then this is some more of their favorite TV shows. Dino Trucks did not last very long, but everything else, Mickey Mouse is always our favorites. Then this is the beginning of May, another background I made. This is a cute pinwheel that I want to say is Maggie Holmes, but I love this. It's gorgeous. These are Studio Calico water paper letters. So like the letter was on there and then I just painted on top. And then I just put some cute little letters. I made this little embellishment, but I love this cluster. It's really cute. Sorry, I say cute all the time. My husband told me to stop saying it so much, but they are cute. They're all tiny and little, and now they're all big and at school. Today was the first day they went back to school, guys. It's been more than a year. I'm pretty pumped. So here is more beach. So I told you, lots of beach. You can only go outside when it's beach that day. But I really like this. It's really simple. Look at that little face. Jeez, he's cute. Oh, this is, it looks like it was May 4th this day because of the little Star Wars. This is actually players on Cowboys, but my husband loves Tony Romo. So I don't know why. He just loves them. So my grandma bought Jackson this cute little egg, and it grew and grew and grew. It took like a month for it to hatch, but it finally hatched, and Jackson was super excited, and he named him Shelly. So that's Shelly's adventure there. This is one of my favorite layouts in here as well. So this, we went to this really fun restaurant that was right by our house. I think it's shut down by now though. But this is, we just went right out. But I love this, and I use, this is from October Afternoon. They don't make scrapbooking stuff anymore, but it's a cute little like table thing, but I just put it on there at Lunch at the Triangle, and this cracks me up every time I read it. It's just, the cat is, oh my gosh. So that's me and my grandma, and the boys just loved my grandma. That was probably one of the best things we ever did, was her living with us. They just have the best memories of her. It makes me so happy. This is just the boys hanging out. Jackson got this crazy horse that sings and rocks for Christmas, and he was too big, so now it was Reese's, and Jackson named it Tim, and so we always are talking about Tim. There's them just going and going. There's Reese, and I love this. My veins flow of the blood of a dinosaur. Dinosaur, I tell you. It's like a little chick. It's so cute. There's Reese trying to stand up. Cute little stuff. Oh, look at him sleeping. And those are the three amigos that are no longer the three amigos. So my nephew's so cute. He just turned 10 the other day. I can't handle it. I was there when he was born. Ugh. So I love this so much because Reese, as a 6-year-old, gives me the same looks. But I love this page, and it's just a selfie. He just was playing with my camera, and I was looking at my pictures, and there was just Reese. I mean, he's amazing. Even as a 7-month-old, he's got it down. This is at the grocery store. They love the kid carts. So it's on the go, and I put a little car. This is just a big piece of paper and some little clusters. My albums, all the corners are like bending. It's really annoying. I think I overstuffed it. It's my own fault. Here's Mother's Day, and this was a great time, again, for me to use all my Maggie Holmes in bloom. I mean, this little ephemera pack had like thousands of flowers in it. It was great. So there's me and my boys. It was awesome. So these are some cards that I got for Mother's Day. I just like to put them in there. My mom made me that, and my sister gave me this one. And here's more Mother's Day. So there's me and Reese. Oh, look at that one in his little tent. And my grandma made chocolate covered strawberries. So we had chocolate covered strawberries and cucumber sandwiches. Looks like some fancy cheese. There's my dad and Reese and my mom. And we're just hanging out. It's Mother's Day. Moms don't do anything on Mother's Day. This is so funny, especially living with my grandma. It says it took me 30 minutes to find the butter, because I'm not saying anything mean about older ladies, but my grandma would put everything in the Tupperware she used. It was very good for the environment. So she was hilarious. I'm glad other people felt that way too. Here's a Doctor Who little thing. I'm very into Doctor Who at this point in my life. There's Atticus. Oh, he's so cute. All right. Here is Jackson eating, which is very rare. He does not eat ever. And he only liked Greek yogurt for a while, which is weird that that's the only thing he'd want to eat. So there's him hanging out. This is just a real simple layout, which is good because I'm behind. So this is Reese and Izzy, and they were best friends. Izzy, I think it's because Reese always had food on him, but the two of them were always together. They're so cute. I miss Izzy. She was like the best dog. She was a border collie boxer mix, and she was so good. She used to like border collies, like kind of shove everybody in a corner, like herd them. She used to do that with the kids. All right, here is Reese. He's 8 months old. This is awesome layout. I love it. It's just so easy, but like it's bold, and it's just like, yeah, Reese. And that's what you say. He's just Reese. He's a goofball. This is at Monkey Joe's, which is like a kid's inflatable, like bouncy houses. So we all went to Monkey Joe's, and they have a little toddler area. So he got to go play too. Then here here me and Jackson did one, and then my husband and Atticus did one. And I just added cute little like emoji stickers on it. And then just did some journaling on the back of it. And then, so this is the swings thing. I have a video of this somewhere. He went to climb this up, and there was a giant slide on the other part of it. It took him like an hour to climb this up, but then he finally did, and everybody was so excited. Like the whole place was cheering for him. It was super cute. And there's Reese. He's Reese. I did a little bit of weaving in my college photography days, because I was a photography major in college. That was a thing I used to do, is I'd like develop the pictures, and then I'd weave them and like cut them up and weave them together. So that was kind of an old trick to that. Here's more of these 6x6 page protectors I hated. That's just my husband playing with the kids. They're super silly. And here is us outside. We had an awesome backyard, but we lived like a golf course was right here. And like we first moved in, and we're like, this is great. We love this. And then all of these golf balls were in our yard all the time. So we could never go out there because we'd get hit by golf balls. So we sold our furniture and then just hung out in the front yard or inside. But that's just us hanging out. But we had free golf balls we still have a ton. We just never had to buy golf balls. So in the same backyard, we planted all these plants. Well, the deers ate everything. But for a little bit, they looked beautiful. And then we killed all these cactuses. But these guys lived for a long time until we had like a random frost like out of nowhere, and it killed them. But you try, you live, you learn. Here is another bathtub one. But I love this. I just put these like really cute watery circles and then outlined them. Best friends. A bunch of layers. Next beachy picture. There's the boys chilling. And it's so cute. I just love them. They live in New Jersey now. We don't get to see them as much. It's so sad. But we're just having fun. So cute. And there's the boys wrestling. They're pretty much like this still every day. This is the story of my life. When I scream someone's coming over, put pants on. They never wear pants. I don't know what to say. Here's my cute little Reese face again. My grandma bought Jackson his own little Haagen-Dazs, so he's eating that. This little baby Reese teeth. We used to have a ball pit. This was the worst thing. Oh, there were balls everywhere. It drove me nuts. That's all I would do all my day long, is just clean up those balls off the floor. Okay, this is Memorial Day. And Memorial Day is really big in Charleston. They do a bunch of stuff. So, nice little patriotic page. There's the two big boys wearing their Mickey stuff. Really, really cute. And my mom, Atticus, Jackson, and my grandma, and then my brother-in-law's arm were on the news for like 5 seconds. And my grandma was so excited. Like, it was just the most exciting thing ever. She was so excited. She wanted to tell her friends in Chicago about it. So she like just spent all night telling everybody about it. It was so cute. So I took a picture of the TV when the news was on. It was so cute. Oh, another one of these 6x6 pages. So that's my grandma with the boys. And my dad was in the community band, so he played the Memorial Day concerts. And then there's the boys with him. My mom with the boys. Did you ever see Emily with the boys? No, I'm never in here. Here's more. We brought little snacks. It was really a fun day in downtown Charleston. Grandma wore her pin. She was very excited and proud. All right. More Memorial Day. I love this red sparkly paper. It's awesome. So just simple little clusters. And these were like confetti you put on tables that I just saved them and put them just down like words. Here's just another fun day. Jackson wearing his hat still. No pants on. And an office quote. A little funny meme. Jackson got his hair cut. Save these scissors for haircuts. Every time I get a scissor. It's Reese and his bouncer. Reese playing. Jackson with no pants on again. That's just how we roll. It's hot in Charleston. I mean, it's not that hot here, and they still never wear pants. So I guess they still want to wear pants. And I think I had started potty training him at that point. He was not feeling good this day, so he was having a little sleepover on the couch while we were home. There's Reese still trying to stand up, and those puppies are trying to help him. Okay, so Reese took this picture of the dogs. Like, how cute is this? Look at this Cody. I miss Cody every day. And then I'm taking a picture of me and Reese. And then look who's back there. It's Cody. So doggy photo bomb. Then there's a Jackson photo bomb in the background. Here's the boys snuggling in my bed. Here is Reese trying to get to his mobile, but he's standing in the crib, so he's doing really good. Look at that cute little face. Jeez, I love him. So just cute little layouts. Me and my husband actually got to go on some dates. So we went to see Jurassic World and we saw Star Wars, which was awesome. So in 2015, I think we've gone on maybe 2 more dates since then. So I just journaled a little bit about it. And then this is the last one. And then these are ones we watched at home. So we are both obsessed with Adam Sandler. So that was one of his first Netflix. It's a terrible movie, but we love him. And some Avengers. So that's it of 2015. That took 800 years. So I'm sorry it was so long. Thank you for sticking around with me. But I love looking at my old albums. I mean, what's the point of all this? Is to remember some memories. So I just absolutely love going through these. My oldest son would look through these every second of every day. My middle guy could care less. It could just, I mean, this album's mostly him and he could care less. And then the baby, I mean, she loves looking at these, but she's very upset she's not in any of them. And I have not started scrapbooking the year she's even born yet. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and got some good ideas. We'll see you real soon. Bye.